Hello and welcome back to Nightly Nerds. I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And we're playing
Stardew Valley.
Yay!
And we got a mining level up.
So speaking of berries, because we picked some berries at the end of the last episode, we've got some bushes in the backyard here.
You got some dingleberry bushes?
Some dingleberry bushes. No, we got some bushes. And
Do you know what a dingleberry is?
Yes, I know what a dingleberry is. Thank you very much.
You said it so matter of factly.
Dangleberry bushes.
Dangleberry.
But I was trying to play it off.
I need to take my shoes off.
No! But, yeah, it's okay. No, there's like totally berries on some of these bushes. And obviously they're just different types of flowering bushes that some of them have some fruit. And it's probably not edible. At least not for a human consumption because they kill you, poison you or something. My dad totally didn't believe me. I was like, there's berries on that bush. He's like, no, there's not.
Oh, my goodness. That's totally going to like segue into something I wanted to talk about.
And so then I had to like physically, and then what really made it annoying is we had just had the landscapers had just come.
Yeah.
So I'd cut back the plants, and that was the only reason I spotted the berry, because it was kind of at the end of the season. They're pretty much all gone now, and we live in a warmer climate, so the seasons are longer for like fruit and vegetables.
Yeah.
If you have anything that can grow out here, but so usually you can go into winter and still get fruit, and so these we still had all these berries, but he didn't believe me, and they had just clipped everything back, so I had to like dig through and find one that had like a dried up, almost raisin berry on it. I said, look, there's a berry. He's like, is that a berry? I don't know if that's a berry. I'm like, it's a berry. And then I eventually found one of the other parts that had a big, huge, juicy one on it. He's like, oh, I guess they have berries. So that's not really a berry. I was like, it's a berry. It's a fruit on a bush. That's what a berry is.
We're going to go berry picking today.
I'm berry picking.
But, no. So that totally like segues into like something I really wanted to talk about. So I hate when people get into those moods, especially those people that are just 100% this, but when people get in those
they get
moods,
stuck on the no?
Yeah, they're just like, no. They're just like a stubborn jackass of a donkey. And
jackass of a donkey.
So it was, it happened between me and my mother. Past couple days, like we had tacos. We made tacos, and I'm, doing my fixins and whatnot. And we don't have sour cream. We do Greek yogurt, slightly healthier, stuff like that. So she
tastes better too.
Yeah, it does. And so she constantly gets vanilla yogurt and Greek yogurt from Walmart. And this particular batch of just plain Greek yogurt, and I didn't mix up the containers or anything, tasted sweet. Like it might have been like got mixed up in production or something. Like, like a slight mix of something.
Like, put in the wrong container.
Yeah, so something like that. And I like mentioned that like this doesn't taste like plain. This tastes like vanilla. She's like, no. I'm like, you don't have to know me. I mean, it's a general discussion. Like, does this taste sweet to you? And she's no, it's not. No, it says plain. Well, obviously it doesn't taste freaking plain. Goodness, just people that just get so hell-bent on no.
I like the person who gets stuck on the no. Like, you ask them about something, and the answer is no, and then you change slightly to what about this? But they're so stuck on no. They keep going no, even though the other this is a yes or Yeah. I can't even think of an exact situation, but they get stuck on saying no.
Well, or like where like
it's like if you go to
where you're possibly asking someone for help or something, and then it's like, well, how about doing it this way? No.
Or for me, it's
that's
like
not the proper way of doing it.
I'm saying more. Well, not even that. I'm thinking more like if you go to a store and you ask, do you have this product? And they go no. And like, you don't have any of that? And they're like, no. What about this? And they just keep going no, and then you walk over and there's the second thing you asked for, but they were stuck on no.
And in that particular moment, that is when I'll grab it. I'm like, you mean this?
Thanks for I'm not confrontational enough to do that.
I'm very confrontational. I'll be like, I'll show them. You mean this? And they're like, well, yeah. I'll be like, I'd like to see a manager. Please.
I still like that. I had to go look for a berry to prove to my dad that there are berries in the backyard.
Well, both me and you were like that.
And
like, when we think that it's true,
it's that he wouldn't believe me as part of it, but the fact that I took the time to like scour through those bushes to find a single berry to prove. I could have just waited till the next year and see there's berries. Well, actually, they probably would have bloomed in a couple weeks when we had more berries when the sun came out again. But I had to prove in that moment.
Well, I think me and you are similar in that factor, like where it's if we think something is the way it is, whether or not we're right or wrong, we have to look it up. We have to.
Yeah, that's the great thing about
we have to confirm it.
Like there was probably a day, I know there was a time when someone could tell you something and you had to just take their word or wait till you go to the library and look at an encyclopedia.
Argue stupidly for hours.
Well, that's the option. Do I keep arguing even though I don't know the answer, or do I just wait till I can look it up later? But now you can instantly look it up on your phone and go, oh no, you're wrong, see?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's happened to me. My favorite one of that is there was a quote. Was it...
I love people that like put up those quotes where they think it's
Albert Einstein.
Some famous. No, this is just literally some quote that someone put Albert Einstein's name on.
Yeah. No, there was one. There was one of these quotes. I think it was.
It's Gandhi. Look it up.
I can't remember the exact quote. I think it was "Smile, always smile," because if you like with people or something, then they'll know you're happy with it, and it keeps your enemies. Yes, like they don't know what I can't remember the exact quote, but it's like. It's good because it makes your friends, make your friends and people you want to be friendly with friendly, and people who hate you are going to be afraid because they don't know what you know or something like that. I can't remember exactly. I'm butchering it.
Well, Larry, you have a phone. You could look this up.
No, because I had to. There's so many quotes that involve smiles, and I have no idea what it was. But I think the quote was by Mark Twain.
Whose real name is Samuel Clemens.
It was Mark Twain. Yes, it was Mark Twain, and
Family Guy
I
reference.
said that quote, and then I said, so it got brought up in something with Alex. You know Alex.
Yeah, I know Alex.
And he was just like, he fought me to death on it. That's not Mark Twain. That's
Yeah.
not Mark Twain. It's not Mark Twain. And I remember like instantly I pulled my phone out. It was like the first time that we had a smartphone that could do this. I was like, boom, 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 boom. I was like, Mark Twain. He was like, oh. And he just felt like the biggest jerk in the world. And he's he's like, I'm not going to fight you anymore when you say that stuff to me. You should, but look it up.
Yeah, but don't just blatantly disagree.
He got stuck on the no.
And that's the one thing that
He could say, I don't think it is, but he wasn't. I don't think he was. It's no, it's not. It was
so
great.
this is the one thing that bothers me. The politics is probably going to piss some people off, but just like though in like political debates where it's just like
Fake news.
no, but it's just like find out your freaking information. Like even whether or not it's like an actual political debate or just
or an opinion debate.
An opinion debate between like two random people. It's just like no. Well, look up your sources. Don't rely just on the news. You need. I
think the biggest thing is people also got to learn to be flexible. I hate people who toe the party line.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, even like my favorite thing is right now, like what's going on in Hollywood and in news and stuff. How big every dude who ever looked at a woman wrong, whether it was purpose or not, whatever he did, they're all under the microscope now, and these dudes are getting busted left or right. But I think it's funny that people on either side, left or right, politically. Are like, oh yeah, destroy that guy. But then when it happens to their team, they're like, but he was just no.
Yeah, they're constantly on the.
How about this? Either you want to destroy everybody, that's your prerogative, or due process for everybody. Let's let let's go through all this stuff and let the cards fall where they may.
Yeah.
But I can't stand that whole that tribalism that's happening.
Yeah, the whole instant prosecution.
It's like with a football team, right? When the other guy's player gets arrested for DUI, you want him kicked out of the league for a year. But when it's your guy, you're like, oh, it wasn't that big of a deal. No, it's either a big deal or it's not. Make up your mind. You can't have it both ways.
Your dad's pretty guilty of that.
I think everybody is, to a degree. I mean, it's hard not to be. I
mean, I kind of persecuted Kaepernick for a while. Still kind of do.
But he was your team when you persecuted him.
Yeah.
So that's okay. My thing with Kaepernick is, I don't know how people know much about football, but I love football.
We just won't linger too long.
But he's been all over the news. So Colin Kaepernick, I don't think. My thing is, I don't really think he was trying to be this big protesting guy. I think he just kind of got caught pouting, and then he just ran with it, and then he kind of had to. But the other side of it is people are like, oh, he should have a job. Maybe he should have a job, but for me, there's just there's a scale. It's like when Zeke Elliott gets busted for, slapping his girlfriend around, right? The Cowboys do everything they can to keep it so he can play. Why? Because his talent outweighs his baggage.
Yeah.
So they're willing to put up with that baggage because they want him to play. T.O. for a long time's talent outweighed his baggage. Then when it got the other way around, he started moving around and around the league because people weren't going to deal with his off-the-field crap, his persona and his locker room antics. Mm-hmm. That's how it works. And for me, Colin Kaepernick, his off-the-field baggage outweighs his talent. Therefore, he's not worth bringing on your team. Because as soon as you put him on your team, no matter how desperately you need him, every question asked in the locker room is going to be about Colin Kaepernick. Every player is going to be asked about Colin Kaepernick constantly. They're going to have to talk about Colin Kaepernick the whole time. And if he doesn't play well, like he had, because it would take a while for him to transition to any team. He hasn't played in over almost a year now, and he hasn't played well in a few years.
He was a rookie who got a lucky spot because
I mean, he got lucky.
First string got injured.
Alex Smith got injured. And he did do well. I mean, he went to a Super Bowl,
but he let it go to his head.
Yeah, and I mean, there's all those things about him not practicing, and that was before this happened. You know, like he was already kind of a locker room disaster before the whole protest thing. And I'm totally for everyone protesting. You can do whatever you want. You know, I think there are better ways to do it, but I'm fine with it. Kneeling, sitting, whatever. I don't care. I'm still going to watch football. I'm here to watch two guys roided out, smash into each other, and chase a football around. You know, that's all I care about. I don't care if you sit or stand. That's your prerogative.
My thing with protesting is protest all you want on whatever thing you want to do. It is your right to freedom of speech to do so.
But it's also the right of the other guy to hate you when you do it.
Just don't hinder people's daily lives.
Yeah. What drives me nuts is how it's all they talk about. For a while, we're talking about it now, but for a while in Sports Center, it's all they talked about. Or not just Sports Center, any sports channel.
And it's just like, I remember...
But this isn't Sports Channel, so we can talk about it.
I remember watching, just like those old stereotypical, TV shows set in like maybe 80s or 70s and whatnot, and they'd have protests that wouldn't hinder anything else. Like, it wouldn't get in the way of anyone's daily job. It was literally just like...
Oh, you mean like when the Black Lives Matters lay in the middle of the street?
Yeah.
That's stupid, ridiculous.
It's terrible. Or like, I remember, wasn't there like a protest here in Vegas and like they blocked off like a huge part of like an exit or whatever, and 2 people got hit because of it?
I don't know.
It was just like, why are you blocking traffic? You're blocking people's daily lives.
Well, I get they're trying to get attention, but I don't like that either because I may even agree with your message you're trying to spread, but now I don't. Now I hate you, so it doesn't. Yeah, you're totally hurting yourself more than you're helping. That whole idea that there's no such thing as bad publicity. I think if you're selling something, but if you're selling an idea, then there is.
Yeah.
So.
Like
we really went off on a tangent, didn't we?
Yeah. If you get hit because you're protesting and you're in someone's way, that is your own damn fault.
Yeah, but then there's the guys who drive their cars into protest, like that guy in. Where was that at? The neo-Nazi that drove into the people for...
Yeah.
Was that Virginia?
Yeah, it was Virginia.
Yeah, then there's that. You know, so, I don't know. Left, right. I used to be a little more conservative when I was younger, to a degree. I'm not liberal, but I'm more of a just let everyone do their own thing.
I'm down the middle.
Oh, look at you. No decisions. Flippy floppy.
Honestly, it's just
I'm joking.
I see both sides.
No, I do too. I see both sides, and I see that they're wrong and I'm right. No.
See, I'm flexible, which is what
Agree to disagree. No, I hate that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so what you're just saying is you don't have any facts to back up your argument, so you're just going to say that so it ends it. So we can have a discussion now. I agree to disagree.
I hate that. No, but like
maybe we're both right. No, we're not both right.
I'm flexible enough to
the Earth is not flat.
To hear both sides, like my opinion with someone else's opinion that I might not totally.
I think a lot of it too is I just don't care anymore.
Yeah,
like, I'm not gonna argue about it.
No, I totally understand.
You know. I was gonna talk about that. Kind of reminds me of the Varys thing.
All right, well, you're just gonna have to wait until next episode.
Yeah, I'll have to wait.
You guys are gonna have to wait on the edge of your seat tomorrow.
They're like, who's Varys?
For the next episode. All right, let's sell some junk to make some monies.
Gotta make some berries gel or something later.
No, I'm just literally eating berries.
Did you ever see? Did you ever play? It doesn't matter. So, that's been an episode
of Nightly Nerd.
And we'll catch you next time. I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger. See you then. Hey, did you like that video?
Well, if you did, click the box on the right for another.
Click the box on the left for a playlist.
Of course, you could always just subscribe by clicking the link in the middle.
Come find us on social media.
There are links in the description below.
Don't be afraid to leave us a comment.
Thanks for watching. I'm Tote.
I'm Ginger. See you then.
Bye.